Match of skill and excitement, so to find out how it all worked out, let's join commentator Jock Brown just before the kick-off.
The Rangers team is on familiar lines, with John Gregg's hand being strengthened by the disappearance of many of his injury problems, and that means Bobby Russell's on the bench. But most important of all, Derek Johnston is back in the side, wearing a number 9 jersey to a great welcome from the fans, and he's playing for the first time this season, and he's also the man that many people believe to be the missing link in this Rangers side. Dundee United are without key defender Derek Stark, but that still remains a formidable lineup, despite the fact that only 2 of these players were the subject of transfer fees. Skipper Paul Hegarty was one, and the other was Eamon Bannon. He's played for Scotland. He cost £165,000 from Chelsea in 1979, and he's a potential matchman that although he's been struggling to find a regular place in the side this season. So Rangers kick off in front of a very healthy crowd here at Ibrox and in absolutely perfect conditions, facing a Dundee United side which must be here today full of confidence after 7 straight wins, 6 League Cup section matches, and then that 2-0 win against Aberdeen last Saturday, while Rangers were dropping a point at Fir Park. And United have clearly selected a side brim full of skill. Graham Payne is playing at centre forward. Eamon Bannon is back in the side at number 8. So it's skill rather than strength that United will be depending on, I think, this afternoon. Ali Dawson getting out of that little fankle very neatly. Long ball forward, catching Derek Johnston offside. David Neary's free kick. Aiming for Dodds. Patterson is with him. Cooper losing that to Malpass. And Bannon going straight across to left midfield, supported by Malpass. Coming off the head of Sturrock. That's Kirkwood. And Britain beaten to that by Bet. But Payne stepping in, and Sturrock is through. Fine goalkeeping by Jim Stewart. And the menace of Dundee United already apparent. The danger seemed to be over until little Graham Payne stepped in. Right pass through the Rangers defence, and Sturrock was just about a yard away from that before Stewart made the dive. And this time a little nudge by Dave McKinnon gives the free kick to Dundee United. Dodds heading for the danger area. Bannon and Britton over the ball. That's for Sturrock to turn. He's almost made it. The ball is in the net. It was Richard Gough who scored it, but either he or maybe Dodds was offside. Sturrock losing control, and McClelland finds McKinnon. Cooper being hustled by Neary. Now Pritz. Malpass concedes the throw. John McDonald in a hurry to take it. And Bet anxious to receive it. Now McDonald checks back onto his stronger foot. Hegarty goes up. There's Cooper. And the important interception there was by Billy Kirkwood. That high ball with Johnston underneath it causing trouble. The break of the ball for Cooper on his powerful left foot, and Kirkwood got in the way. McDonald playing it back for Pritz. Well struck shot. Well handled by McAlpine. Britton. Payne is on the right. Gough coming up behind in support. Payne still offering width on the right. Dodds the target, and Pritz covering Bannon. This is Cooper. Good play by Pritz. Now McDonald. Good chance for Rangers. McAlpine doing well in goal for United. A little bit of trouble off the ball involving Neary and McDonald. Gough and Johnston becoming tangled as well. And there's no doubt that the problem was caused by the fact that the United defenders thought that McDonald had been a shade reckless going in the goalkeeper. Rangers building up the pressure with 5 minutes left till the interval. There's McDonald in the turn. Well, there were some appeals for handball against John McDonald, but that ball threaded its way through the United defence. It fell for McDonald, who had to turn very quickly. He certainly did that, but the shot was just too high. Good header by Dodds. Spotted Bannon coming up on his left. The early cross to Dodds. Oh, that would have been a goal to savour. United at their very best, swinging very fast upfield. The head flick on from Dodds. Bannon released on the left. The early cross and the first time volley just sweeping wide. Bet for Rangers. Redford trying to get up through the middle. Redford. Well taken by McAlpine, but really the support wasn't there for Redford in any event. He showed his great running power to get on the end of that pass from Bet, but no one got in the box to help him. So this time Eamon Bannon gets the free kick. The referee indicating that it's indirect. Billy Kirkwood, Payne available on the right. Fritz heading it out only as far as Britton. Good return ball. Britton hits the post. Is the ball going in? No, it's just gone wide. Well, that was great play by Davy Dodds and Ian Britton. It was the headed return pass by Davy Dodds which gave Britton the shooting chance. Stewart was beaten back off the inside of the post, and that almost went agonisingly back over the line to give United the lead. Good play, McDonald back to Fritz. McDonald again, McKinnon's got on the right, this is Bet, now McKinnon. Great move from Rangers, the final ball from McKinnon. Not quite accurate enough, allowing United to tidy it up. There's Sturrock in trouble way back in his own half, McKinnon sending it over. The ball coming off McAlpine's chest and just missing out Derek Johnston. All the Rangers supporters now getting behind their favourites. Fritz running into Payne, the break of the ball falling for Kirkwood. Good play by McClelland, clearly a favourite with the Rangers fans. Once again, a fine piece of defending by Maurice Malpass. Hegarty slicing the clearance. And that slice clearance signalling the arrival on the track of the United substitutes. Neil Phillip and Ralph Milne. Cooper going past Malpass. Great play from Cooper. And a splendid tackle eventually by little Graham Payne. McKinnon switching it to Dawson. Dawson again. He's got Redford ahead of him up the line. McDonald there too, that's a good header. Now Redford. Very deep cross, Johnston's there. McDonald waiting in the middle. Trying very hard to turn, there's Bet. And very good covering by United. Ian Britton it was who challenged Bet when he tried to shoot. Malpass. There's Dodds taking on McClelland, surely brought down. Yes, the free kick is given. So Dodds goes into the middle. Milne is 14, Ritten is 7. Britton takes it, there's Dodds. And Jim Stewart happy to scramble that behind for the corner kick. God stole a yard there on John McClellan for that short free kick and almost made it pay. Now Russell.